Hi everyone and welcome back. I finally have my September design team project for Tsunami Rose to show you all. Incredibly late, but unfortunately I'm not home every day anymore, so I'm running short of time to do everything. So with that said, let's have a walkthrough of the little journal. It's not overly stuffed, I haven't gone overboard. It is a single signature journal. There's 22 pages in here, so it gives you 88 front and back, and there's just some rosette trim on the spine here and some lace. This is some paper I've had in my stash for quite some time. The closure is the eyelets with the seam binding, and it's just a little girl on the front back behind some music sheet and some gauze. My seam binding, me being here in Australia, I buy mine from eBay, from Enchanted Quilling or her Etsy shop, whichever I kind of log on to. They're both the same. I will pop her link down below for any of the girls in Australia that are interested in purchasing their seam binding from her. So the journal here consists of my design team project for Tsunami Rose for September, and I've used quite a few different elements from the shop, and I'll point them all out as we go along. And it all contains ephemera pieces and elements from A Tattered Dream. So my design team project for A Tattered Dream is amongst all of this as well. So in the front pocket here, I've bought this eyelet trim from one of our local not craft stores, but haberdashery stores. So that came from Lincraft. In the front pocket, these are all from Tsunami Rose. It's the stamped image there on the tag. And that's from Tsunami Rose, and also that. So these ephemera pieces come from, I think off the top of my head, it is the ephemera set number 2, and you'll find them in the ephemera paper packs, little drop down on the side of her shop. These ones here, I believe, are the My Rose Garden Kit number 22. You'll find these over in the digital paper pack section. So just backed those, double printed, just some plain paper for journaling. The bag here is the Damask craft paper bags from A Tattered Dream, and so is the green vintage retro ledger paper. And I've not coffee stained those, I've left them. So the papers throughout here are all coffee stained. Some stamping, the little trim here, so pretty. That's the cream ruffle trim from A Tattered Dream. It's just some Kaisercraft paper that I have in my stash. Now these are the vintage additional flashcards. I coffee stained those and I've just stamped there, and this trim here I bought from Lincraft, and that's the other side of that. These little envelopes I've had in my stash for many years. We had a local craft store that closed down and they were getting rid of a lot of items, and I just grabbed a heap of these. So I found them the other day and thought, well, I better start using them. And I don't think I have anything in here, so it's just empty. And then these little tickets are from Tsunami Rose as well. Okay, so it's those there. And the lace trim is the beautiful trim that I got from Rita Donnelly in our swap. Thank you, Rita. I'm going to start using all these bits and pieces instead of hoarding it all. And this little ticket is from an ephemera pack from Kaisercraft. Just some decoupaging and some doily print on the coffee stain, a little bit of stamping. The doilies are the 6-inch white French lace ones from A Tattered Dream, and I've just decoupaged on those. And that's some more of the paper from Kaiser Craft. And we have the craft waxed glassine bags from A Tattered Dream, and just some stamping and decoupaging on the index card, and I stamped on the back of that. And this is the Telegraph hummingbirds collection. You'll find those in the journaling card section of Tsunami Rose. And this little pocket here is a Tsunami Rose one, and that's the envelope set number 22, so you'll find those in the envelope templates, stamping and decoupaging. And some more of the ephemera from Tsunami Rose, and just a paper clip with a bit of ribbon on the top. And this is just some extra paper for journaling. Sorry, I'm getting a cold and I've got the sniffles, and I hate sniffling, so I'm going to try very hard not to sniffle, ladies. And a little bit of my Jane Austen thrown in there. It's just a pocket, so I've just printed that from my computer, stamped on a little tag, and the hummingbird telegram. You can journal on the back. And then that's just one of the large pieces of ephemera, and I've coffee stained that as well. The trim here is from Lingcraft, and the trim that I've put on the edges here came from Paula when I purchased one of her journals. She sent a reel of that beautiful cotton trim, so thank you, Paula, that was beautiful of you. And just a doily print there from the coffee staining. Some more of the doily, some more stamping, and more stamping. So there's quite a bit of journaling space in this one. These ones here are, I think they're set number 23, so they're your rose ledger paper. Some more of that ruffled trim, some more of the vintage ephemera, and you can journal on the backs of all of those. I like how the coffee staining came out on that one. Some more of the green ledger, and I actually can't remember where I got these. I don't think these are from Tsunami Rose. I think these are more from Pinterest. So I'll do a little bit of homework and put links to those if I can find them. I came across them on my laptop, so I've obviously had them for quite some time. So the damask bag, and it's just backed with some gauze and just a little blue bling flower there. And these envelopes are from Victoria Designs, and I've left them open. So you can either sew them into a journal of your own if you purchase this and make one. You can then write all in it, or you can seal it up yourself and use it. Some more ephemera, and a bit of coffee staining on the back of that one, and that's the other telegram. And there's some more stamping, some more trim. This trim here, I think I got that from Daiso. Would have been Daiso or Lingcraft. And just a paper clip here holding on these little mini file folders. And just some ephemera on this side here. The mini file folders, I think this is set number 3, and you'll find them in the journaling cards section. And then on this side, that's just some more from the number 2 ephemera pack. Center of the signature. I've just popped some of those blue flowers down there, some stamping, and then I've filled it with a little bit of ephemera. So you've got that journaling card there. That one there. And then I've got these vintage Dewey Decimal catalogue cards, upside down, from a Tattered Dream as well. And I just decoupaged on there, put a bulb clip, some seam binding, and just dangled a button off the bottom of that. And then this side is exactly the same. It has some ephemera in it. And another one. And another one of the Dewey Decimal catalogue cards from a Tattered Dream. On these sides you can use as tuck spots as well if you wanted to. More journaling space. More vintage ephemera and a hummingbird one. Another postcard from Victoria Designs, and again I've left it open. And the vintage ledger paper from a Tattered Dream. And one of the other additional cards, flashcards. And this pocket here we have ephemera. And just a tag that I've stamped on. And this cute ruffle trim again. And behind here, that flips up and flips down. And then we just have some decoupaging on a large index card with some seam binding on there. And just a large ephemera piece that I've folded in half. This was a bit of a mistake and I like it, so I left it. I think it was this piece here, when I was coffee staining, got stuck to the paper and I was actually able to lift it without ripping anything, and it left that beautiful indented pattern on it, so I left it. I wasn't going to use it, but I like it, so it's there. And the uniquely handmade limited edition stamp that I got from Donna. More of the vintage ephemera, the mini file folders. I think I actually, yeah, I backed that with some coffee stained paper. That one there. And my Tiffany & Co stamp from Pat, thank you very much. And another one of my Jane Austen inserts. So this quote is, "You pierce my soul. I am half agony, half hope. Tell me not that I am too late, that such precious feelings are gone forever. I have loved none but you." So we all know that's from Persuasion. The very handsome Captain Wentworth. And tag with stamping. Another one of the telegrams, and just some decoupaging and stamping on the large index card. The pocket here and some more stamping and decoupaging. I like this staining, isn't it pretty? So another one of the telegrams. Another one of these envelopes with this beautiful trim. I just love it. It's just so gorgeous. I just want to use little bits because I don't want to run out. And some more of the tickets from Tsunami Rose. I may have put something in this one. Yep, we've got a bit of vintage ephemera in this one. Some more of that ruffle trim from a Tattered Dream. Another one of the damask bags on the ledger paper. And I have another vintage ephemera in there. And we're getting to the end. Some more stamping. And in the back pocket, I've signed the back of the book. If I can pick it up. I've signed that. And in the pocket, this is a little piece of ephemera there. And another stamped tag. And some more vintage ephemera. And just a bit of stamping. And another piece. I like that too. Don't know how some of it comes out. It's just random. But it's pretty. Okay. So that is the September design team project. If you have any questions, please pop them down the bottom and I will try and get back to you as soon as I can. Yeah, my time is not my own anymore. So I will get back to you eventually. So there we have it. And that will be up in the Etsy shop soon as well. So if you're interested, pop on over, follow the link, and have a lovely day and a lovely week, everybody. And I'll see you again soon. Bye.